All right, so we got some 4-stroke action today, but this is not a V-twin. Good old thumper. So did a little parade lap, did a little test lap to get a feel for it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cruise around a little bit, nothing too serious. I'm trying to really take it easy on this bike. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash it, I'm just trying to test it out, make sure everything is holding up good on it. So I figured a good opportunity to bust out the vlog and show you guys, you know, what a little bit of practice could look like. So, like I said, I'll take you a few laps through here. It's cold outside, it's getting dark, the sun is perfectly in my face somehow, no matter what direction I'm facing. It's freaking ridiculous. But yeah, we'll cut a few laps. I'll try to discuss a few things about what I'm doing, just basic, you know, regular stuff, nothing special. Like I said, I'm not going to be trying to go fast. I'm not going to be trying to push it. I'm not going to be trying to, you know, do anything different. Just like I said, feel this bike out. You know, and like I said, I figure I might as well, you know, bust a vlog while I'm doing it. So yeah, here we go. This will be a lap. This is the starting area. And we'll do a few laps. Here we go. Ready? So I'll try and keep these corners. See these sandy corners. You can really rely on that stuff. I know people don't like the sand, but I'm telling you, that sand, you can just dive into it. And it's gonna, you know, it's eventually gonna build up underneath your tire. So it's gonna catch you while you're sliding. You know, it's not gonna be like mud or gravel or something where you're just gonna slide forever or until you fall. Trying to figure out what gears this bike has. So that's why I love that sand. Even if it's not really built up, it's okay. But normally I would go right here, but it's washed out pretty bad and it's a lot more difficult than this line. And like I said, I don't really want to beat up on this bike, but see, like that turn there, no berm, but I just lay into it, slide a little bit, and then eventually that sand builds up and catches me. Now, yes, on the other hand, you can blow through the sand, but that's generally if there's already a berm in place and you miss it. Oh, my hip is, I don't have a very good riding position on this bike. I'm not gelling too good with the handlebars and really just the ergonomics in general. Handlebars and the foot pegs. But yeah, I'm telling you, just get comfortable, get some confidence in that sand, and it really is nice. Right here, no berm built up. Tons of traction in that sand, or in the grass. But then as soon as I hit the sand, a little slide and then boom, catches you. Right here, watch. See that? Just catches you. And this suspension is, it's like it's rough, but yet soft. It's weird. So like on these small bumps, it's really unforgiving, but then catch a little bit of air or something and I can feel it sink pretty down low. Coming in hot, we'll lock up the brake, the rear brake, easy on the front. Look where you want to go. Lock up the rear brake, come sliding in, basically pointing the bike where you want to go. As soon as you get where you want to be, let off that rear brake, and then instead of sliding, now you'll have traction as soon as you let go of it. So you'll go from sliding to rolling, and then you just get on the throttle and go, because you're already pointed in the direction you want to be. Alright, so like I said, we'll see up here. Coming in, we're sliding to point, lay into this, throttle, look where you want to go, don't stare at your front tire. Trying to make sure this right here is new, so I'm like, oh, where is it? See that berm? Look at that. Nice. Usually I'd have a little section to cut through over there and over there through the woods, but like I said, with the rain and stuff, there's a bunch of tree branches down in the trail. So I said screw it. Plus it's nice weather out. Pops is supposed to be out here helping me make this place even better. There's a lot of untapped territory. But yeah, just doing these couple laps. If you see something like this, you know, that you think I was doing, that you got a question about, as always, please get in the comments, say something. But like I said, I'm not really doing anything too aggressive or crazy here, so I'm just trying to do enough to give the bike a little bit of recreational usage. Look where you want to go. Get that sand mixed with the clay. Gotta watch out when you get down to just solid clay. A little bit slippery. But yeah, try something good for you if you're trying to figure out a lot of issues you might have. A really easy thing to do, a very helpful thing to do, is learn the difference between traction and friction. Okay? So like say just in your truck, when you're cruising down the road, you know, whatever, 35, 50, just whatever regular speed, and you take a little curve, your tires have traction because they're spinning, but they're not spinning faster than you're going. Let's say on the motorcycle, when you lock up the rear tire with the rear brake and you start to slide, that's because all you're working with is friction. got out of the rut. Jeez Louise. Get out of one little rut. So see, like right there, my front tire is locked up sliding down that hill. That's friction. Right here, where of course I'm spinning, but just enough. You're working with traction. Okay, traction is far superior to friction. You want to know when you want friction, you want to know when you want traction, and you want to be able to use one or the other on demand. So, say with your, back again with the rear brake example, if you're just lightly using the rear brake, your stopping force is your traction, how much traction you're getting. If you stomp on the rear brake, lock up the tire, you don't stop as quickly because now your stopping force is friction. So yeah, learn the difference between friction and traction and how to use them to your advantage. Other than that, like I said, practice your clutch control, throttle control. Look where you want to go. Don't look at your front tire. Don't look where you don't want to go. But don't stare at where you want to go and lock onto it, or especially somewhere you don't want to go. You have to see it, recognize it, and then keep looking ahead. So I'm here, I'm looking at the corner, now I'm looking past the corner. You can't just sit there and stare at the corner as you're coming to it. Looking at the corner, and I'm looking ahead. Looking at the corner, looking ahead. Looking ahead, looking ahead, looking ahead. So like, see these jumps, I see them, but then I'm looking ahead. See the jump, look ahead. Looking at the corner, looking ahead. Looking at these bumps, looking ahead. Coming up here, I see these really sharp, steep washout bumps. Looking at the corner, looking ahead. So you see the bumps, but you can't stare at the bumps, because that's the perfect one right there. As soon as you hit those bumps, there's a corner immediately afterwards. So if you stare at those bumps, if there was, trees there or something bad there, you stare at those bumps, by the time you get to the corner, you're not ready for it because you didn't look at it. So now you're playing catch up. And as much as you think you're doing okay, you're not. Your reaction time, you're having to react to stuff instead of prepare for stuff. Hey, there's that neutral I've been looking for. Always likes to show up to the party uninvited. that's a few laps, so I think I've covered enough, especially for as much as you guys want to watch. I know y'all got jobs and stuff. Nobody watches YouTube when they're at home. Gotta watch them while you're at work. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Once again, any questions, let me know. It's been fun. We'll do it again. And until then, y'all take it easy. Catch you next time.